working. Please tell me it's all working.
Working.
Oh. So much so I can hear it coming through my speaker, which is even more freaky. In actual fact, I think it's coming through my Twitch somewhere. There you go, that's what it was. Marvellous! Good evening and welcome to episode 306. And, yeah, we're all here. Sorry, it's freaking me out. I'm trying to click buttons and do... How do you do this, Mark, mate? How do you do this?
Just go with it, mate.
Just go with it. All right, okay.
I've been blagging it for years.
You've been
now you've got it set up and it's working. No one's complaining yet.
No?
Well, they're complaining we're here, but that's a different thing. So.
Is that different? Okay, yeah, sorry. I did set the stream up to start at 8. We did put the holding screen up at 8. You have been sat there waiting for like 10, 15 minutes.
Thank you for bearing with us.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are we all doing, guys? You all right?
I'm doing this. Look, no hands.
Look, no hands. Yeah, no, I'm clicking buttons. It's like, what? I feel like I ought to be doing something. Thank you, Martin, for the subscribe.
And yeah, notification worked.
Yeah, marvelous. Oh, we seem to be doing so cool. And you haven't relinquished control completely though, have you, Mark? You have got control of the polls.
The what?
The polls. For when
you want me to do the?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
North Pole or South Pole? What?
But there is that. That might help. But I can do that as well. If you like.
Let me log into the polls. There we go.
We have the backup.
Oh, we've got the backup. Awesome. I've just realised that I haven't actually loaded up the picture that I've saved. But hey ho, that's fine.
Mining the fact that Chandler's streaming 4 weeks in a row. That's
I know. Look at this. I don't know about you, it's freaking me out.
Yeah, Josh, you have some catching up to do around 300 episodes. That's going back like 5-6 years, almost 6 years.
Look, all I'm going to say is that I'm normally absolutely shocking at checking in chat. I'm going to be even worse this week because I'm just concentrating on other shit.
Yeah, no worries. We'll keep you up to speed if someone defiles your name or your drip tips or similar.
Yes, let me know and I will boot them out because I have the power.
well, we all have the power, right?
Yeah, I kind of had the power.
We do some
anyway,
shout outs. I'm going to do the shout out on YouTube. Ali, good evening, Ali. It's been a while. Well, I say it's been a while. I've not spotted your name for a while, but good to see you. Ali is been with us a long time. Ant, good evening, sir. Just Josh. A pleasure as always, Mr. Intense. How are we doing? Savage Simon, hello. And the Vapor Queen Becky, good evening. Who's doing Twitch?
Who's doing Twitch?
Is that it?
I can do Twitch or mine.
Yeah, go for it.
Everyone.
No, Dave, you do Twitch.
Okay, right. So we've got in here, we have Andrew, serial number 808. We have Ben Vapes. We have Gareth, no surname or no surname. And we have Dinky Zaranoff. We have Fee71. We have Vape Talk UK. We have, I think that'll be, and Phil is awake. And Matt Watts is here. And Mr. Blizzard is here as well. Nick Blizzard. That's everyone so far, I think.
Ben, I wore a shirt just for you.
Excellent.
He's pretty much the only one that will probably understand what it says there beyond Hamburg.
Did that say Kliebedick on the bottom?
Well, it says Liebe sehr, so love it very much.
I saw the word love and I couldn't work.
Yeah. A lot of action on YouTube tonight. Andrew, why are you both places? Please don't confuse us. Mark, did you say hi to the snowman? Hi, snowman.
The snowman wasn't under participants when I looked in, and the vaping snowman is now. Good evening, Mr. Snowman.
And
Hope
free
your
ride, baby.
balls are nice and cool. And also, Mr. Wiltsey, a pleasure as always, sir.
But the snowman's here. I'm sure the bandit will be along shortly.
He'll be in pieces soon.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm sorry. I am
No, it's
loading
fine.
pictures.
You are loading images and you're sorting stuff out. That's fine. That's fine.
It's the brain loading.
Yeah, brain
Ch-
doesn't do things like this.
Chandler, do you want to get someone to show what they're vaping while you're sorting stuff out?
That might be good. Martin. Martin, are you whispering in the microphone or something? Are you muted?
Mark.
Get Mark. All right, then. Mark.
Come on.
What are you vaping on, mate?
I'm vaping on like Bear Vape Ship, innit, fam?
Bear vape ship.
Okay.
I did a bit of artwork this week on a mod. I went for quite a
You never did, really?
I think it was quite a nice sort of black finish.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Quite nice,
That's
that,
lovely.
isn't it?
That's lovely.
You've done. Wow.
That's a very good finish on that. As an expert in the field, I can say that is a very
That
impressive
used to be
piece of work.
purple originally, right?
It was purple originally.
It was purple.
I went to black, yeah.
Yeah. Once
Yeah.
you go black, you no.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah. Going from purple to black is fine. It's going the other way that can be a bit troublesome.
Isn't it more from white to black and vice versa?
And inside my penis.
Is it a penis? Just out of
No.
interest?
No,
Oh.
it doesn't have the German version.
Oh,
It's
that's-
definitely a
that's not-
box. Inside that we have a vapey snail
Ooh. Ooh.
being with a 0.8 ting. So it's nice and tight.
Very tight. by
That's still
looks
the
of things.
snail I gave you.
Hmm.
Oh.
The snail that Martin gifted me. I've also played a bit of a map tonight. It's weird that I cannot see all the chats. I'm constantly watching the chats. This is so foreign to me. You don't know how.
I haven't got
5
those
years.
set up in my OBS yet, so
Mark, Matt is saying you can't have wicked that, Mark. It's not leaking.
Nice. It's nice. Emulsion. Sorry, I missed all the insults. Emulsion, a 4-inch brush. Yeah, don't you know it, mate? You did it wrong. I can't see any brush lines. What can I say? Also, I've done a mat tonight.
Marigold? What?
Yeah, got my marigolds. Got the soy setup. 0.1-ish.
One-ish.
On the SOI, wide open,
Fringe fingers.
enjoying it. Do enjoy it. No. It's only weirdos. You used to make me laugh when there were people that used to do the claw hand, and they used to on the cloud comps. And with cloud comps, they had to go back to back. Those of you that have never been to a cloud comp. So
a
the
long
rule
while ago.
was nothing lower than 0.1. Everything had to be mechanical. And obviously everyone had belts around their waist with freshly charged. Hang on, Phil's in here.
18650s in.
Yeah, and a belt with 18650.
Yeah.
That you'd use it for 3 pulls and then change it. Literally, that was it. What was my point?
Don't know. Cloud comps.
Something about the claw.
Back to back, and I remember at the shop we had we hosted. I can't remember if it was the final or the semi-final of one of the cloud comps for endless mods. And literally back to back, and it was the longest cloud but it was based on density as well as distance and
Width and girth.
width and girth. Width and girth. But yeah, there's a fair few cloud hands claw hands I've seen over the years. But no, to some people it just comes naturally. And in that, I'm still working my way through the monster, the fruity monster.
Oh, very nice.
Blueberry, raspberry, and lemon. I was about to say, have you got a bottle too, Martin? But obviously, there's a few seconds behind the stream. I saw the bottle come up. It was like, oh, that's me.
You're not used to being at the bottom, are you? You're normally at the top somewhere.
I am
aren't you?
normally at the top.
Yeah.
Matt is as usual calling you amateur because there's no series box. So
Series box I need to clean up, and it's going to.
yeah, but do we really know if it's a
Chandler.
series box, Mark? You know, that's
Shut up.
We'll find out as soon as I
How
get it
can
and
we
put the
trust you?
batteries in the wrong way.
That's it. If you hear tick, 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 boom. Almost
Shake,
Josh.
shake the room.
Josh over on YouTube almost pulled the trigger on the box of DNA-C, but bottled it. Why'd you bottle it, mate? What's there to bottle?
100C. Why? Why?
Oh, maybe
What do you need 100 for?
Maybe he likes bear clouds, bro.
Then
Hang on.
get a fucking mechanical
Hang on.
tube or something.
There you
That's
go.
clear cloud.
But with, I get it. People use boxes because they're protected by a chip. I get it.
On the shoulder.
That's what I do. I'm too scared.
Is it just me, or is David a bit quiet? Can you bring your mic in?
I'm normally a bit quiet, but I can do that. I can do that.
That's better.
That
Stop
better.
shouting, Dave.
Yeah, it wasn't that you were quiet, because you're not quiet, but we couldn't hear you.
Quiet or
Yeah.
quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. This I need to get a new microphone because this microphone can pick up my next door neighbours talking as it has done before, but it can't pick me up, and I'm right in front of the fucker. So I need
Yeah.
to get a new microphone.
It's a wide range.
It's a snowball.
Which one?
Snowball.
Oh,
It's just the basic snowball with the boot.
okay.
Yeah.
snowball.
That's
Yeah.
what I had. It was always all right. I just like having volume, being able to turn my volume up and down.
And you got it for free. You
Did I get it? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I paid
wait,
him.
what?
Am I the-
I paid him.
He,
Am I
he
the-
sent it to you.
He sent it to me, and I also sent him money.
Ah, okay.
Does that mean
You
I'm the
never
only one
said
without
that.
a snowball?
I've got a snowball if you want a snowball.
Right, well, to be
I-
fair,
I
I've
used-
got a microphone. You know.
I used the hyper.
Oh, yes, you. Very nice. that is fancy.
Don't rub it in for
Yeah,
Chandler.
It
It's-
glows. It glows.
Yeah, it does it for me. It's not as good as Chandler's, but it'll do.
Yeah, but I do have to have mine right in my face, otherwise you can't hear me.
What?
I said, if it's not in my face, you can't hear me.
Ah.
That's what she said.
I
Anyway,
know.
Andrew is asking what happened to Jono. We haven't seen him for a long time.
No, I haven't seen Jono for a while.
John, I don't know. Who's asking?
He joined the chat a month or so back, didn't he? After one of the after
Really?
shows.
Wasn't it like
Yes.
more 2 months
In a
back?
while.
It was probably thinking about it because we've had a bit of a gap. Probably a couple of months back now.
There we go. And I got a series box, plastique, after you guys talking about them. That's exactly what I'm sending Chandler. I've got some more up here.
Do you know, I saw on
Oh, yeah, another one. There you go, Chandler. I've got loads of them.
oh my lord. Look at that.
And that's a plastique.
What's that one? Is that another series box?
It's exactly the same.
Or is it?
Different branding. It's the same as what I'm sending
Oh,
here.
okay. All right, cool.
Just with
series.
different branding.
Okay. I almost bought something else today, David.
Oh,
Just thought, because I'm in my order from basically eSig One. I've had a sale over the weekend, and
Sig will never sell anything full price.
no, never. I don't think I've bought anything off from full price.
Flip it. Does anyone ever buy anything at the retail price for me to take one.
Does anyone buy anything at retail price anyway? Most places. Well,
It
yeah,
depends who you know, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
I have
I
a distro
do.
login.
But yeah, I got an email from them saying, yeah, we've sent your order. It's in the post, so I'm gonna have to wait a couple of days because it's not gonna get to. It'll only have got to Royal Mail today. But yeah, you know. Oh, just in case you've missed this, there's some sale there. Dovpo MVV2 or something. I don't know. Series.
Error series.
Parallelogram. What's the thing with the
PWM.
Yes, there you go.
Parallel series box.
No, it's a series. It's a series box with a potentiometer. That's the word I was looking for.
A potentiometer.
On the side, and it's like under 1999, and I was like,
So the
It
more
had a
you turn it up,
potentiometer.
yeah, the more you turn it up, the more pretentious it gets.
yeah.
What
the fuck are you waiting now for?
It was more pretentious the user gets
Yeah.
when you turn it up.
Yeah. And what it goes from like what 1 volt up to right. Okay, so here we go. Here's the question: how does a potentiometer work
In series or
in series? Yeah, so it goes from 1 to 8 volts. Is it variable voltage? Does it keep it at that voltage, or is it still?
Just the fact that you're using voltage, that's already 100% pretentious in itself.
But I don't know. I mean, is it like a regulated mod where you set it and it stays at that same power all the way through, so you don't get any drop off, or does it get
no,
weaker?
you'll still get drop off as the battery drains.
So you could technically turn it up as the battery drains.
No, because then you're going to sag your batteries.
So I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure whether it
As
was
Matt
like
says, it's a percentage of the total battery capacity you have left.
I'm not sure because the potentiometer runs off resistors. It's the resistors that resist. So those resistors would be set at a voltage value, not at a percentage, because one's analog, one's digital. There we go.
So does that mean if using a potentiometer, if you whack it up to full power, do you get that full power consistently until the battery cuts off?
I'd say yes.
Or does it work like a mech where you just go by the battery power and it drops?
It'd be the same. It'd be the same. It's just you've got a set of resistors resisting that power. It'd never go. If you've got it set at 75%, it'd stay at 75% until. If you think about it, it's like a gate, isn't it? And you're setting that gate at 75%. If your battery isn't reaching 75%, then there's no gate to resist.
So it drops. So if you've set it to, I don't know, what would the battery be cut off be with a series? Would that be 6.6, 2 3.3s?
Yeah.
So if you've set it to like 7 volts and it's gone from your 8 whatever and it's gone below the 7 volts, it will just then deliver whatever the battery's kicking out.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That's my understanding anyway.
All right. Well, that's fine, because if I'm using it, chances are I'll only be doing like 1 or 2 volts anyway.
Yourself a hex. Have you never owned a Hexome?
No.
Can you still get them?
To be fair, I've got Noisy Cricket with that does series, and it's got a potentiometer on the side. I've just never used it. I probably ought to just dig it out and use the
Craving Vapor is Craving Vapor's still going, and they're doing pretty ting.
What's Craving Vapor doing?
Craving Vapor, the people that make the Hexo.
Oh, okay.
They got splat for days. Fuchsia
I was just wondering that if you could use a potentiometer mod in series, but then just use a standard single coil on it and just turn the potentiometer right down.
Well, yeah, because
that's what I thought. It kind of makes sense.
This is the whole confusion that we had, didn't we? When people were saying, "Oh, it's a series," or was it a serial RDA? This was my whole issue and the confusion at the time. The series box is pushing out a straight 8.4 volts.
Yeah.
Oh, no, apart from the potentiometer that's regulating that, it is pushing out. If it has no potentiometer, like the one I'm going to send you, that's just sending 8.4 volts.
And that's it, bang.
Straight out.
Yeah, whatever the battery kicks out, that's what hits you.
That's
RDA.
what you're getting.
Yeah.
That's what you're getting.
Okay.
But with the Hexone, they're actually digitally rated up to 30 amps. And they've even got a 10-second cutoff on them now.
Really? Okay, so because I kind of thought that if you're using a regulated mod, if you always put your batteries in series, don't you? In a regulated mod.
Do you?
Yeah, because one goes positive up and one goes positive down.
That's parallel.
and
Don't
Positive
start.
up, positive down's parallel.
Don't start. No, parallels when they're both the same. Fuck's sake.
Mark and uses his Hexome with his Kayfun MTL.
Okay, fair enough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait.
In that case, I'm tempted. 19 quid. Oof. But I'm not going to get free delivery. If I could have added that into my... Oh, man.
Wait,
Oh,
I am
you're starting down the
such a
free delivery road again.
Yeah, I know. I've got to add something else that costs 20 quid in to get the free... I might just as well pay the $2.99 or whatever it is going to be delivery.
Yeah.
Oh.
Evening, Lace. It's a bit weird you're writing in Danish, but all right.
Who's that?
Leith and chat.
Is that...
Evening, Leith.
Where you been? Pour us some coffee. Fuck's sake.
Did Phil say something? Do I know OHS law? Is that like NHS law but slightly different?
Sorry, I missed that. What did he say?
Phil put in chat, Chandler, do you know OHS law?
Is that like Ohm's law?
Possible. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. That makes more. That makes more
Mark
sense.
knows most of the OHS laws.
Yeah. I didn't know whether it was. I'm now trying to think of a country that starts with O. National Health Service. Austria Health Service. No.
Starts with an A.
Yeah. Bollocks.
Oslo.
That's a city. Oslo's Health
Yeah.
Service. Yeah. I suppose. Yeah. Technically.
But then we go down the route of para series.
Oh,
Power series.
Para
Series. Oh, do you mean when you've got like four
Two.
batteries?
4 batteries,
Two in
two
parallel.
running in series, 2 series running in parallel.
Yes. So basically, you've just got a dual battery. You've got dual battery series, but you're using 2 batteries for each one.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Per individual cell, because
Yeah.
you count in series. A pair of batteries in series is 1 cell, isn't it? This is getting way too complicated for
Isn't
me.
it?
It's not light-hearted. Dave, what are you vaping on?
I'll say it's not light-hearted going to me, but no, I was just like looking at myself on the screen just to see if I could see smoke coming out my ears.
Yeah.
Talking about that because like my brain's now just fizzling out.
Oh, this is the thing right now. You speak to, and I'm not saying this is about all new vapors.
Okay.
How many of them actually do you actually need Ohm's law anymore? Do vapors need Ohm's law?
disposables.
Probably not really.
You only need to understand Ohm's law a little bit if you're actually building your own coils. But now, if you get pre-built coils that you're putting in, and then it's only when you get into the series that you need to start just thinking about having a slight understanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, because if all you're buying is obviously if you take out 90% of the vaping world who only do, like say, pod systems and coils, shop bought coils. Then you're down to the percentage of people who buy pre-built coils.
Yeah.
And then you've got even small percentage of people who actually make their own coils still.
So V equals I times R for those of you that are interested. So you've got voltage, current, resistance.
And then you've got the power equation that you need to throw in as well if you want to get it into watts. Because out of that, you only get the voltage, the resistance, and the current.
Good old Kirchhoff's law.
Oh, bless you.
Dave, what you vaping?
Yeah. What am I vaping? So the brain's going to come back. Wait for it. And we're back in the room. Right, I am vaping on. Right, well, speaking of things you have to think about, I've brought out something different for a change. I brought out my Odin Mini. On top of that is my limited edition Blotto. And
Did you paint that?
No, I didn't know. No, this came like that. This is the limited edition one, pink and black with is it Bearded Viking? Who
Yeah.
did the
Limited
stuff?
edition. You
Yeah,
painted it. You painted it. Yeah.
Oh, come on, it wouldn't look that good if I painted it. But it matches.
Fair.
Let's be honest, you can tell the difference. But yeah, so inside that, I have actually got two coils, 2.5mm coils, and that's coming out at a as low as I would ever go, 0.2 at 45 watts. And inside that, I've got this little juice. I don't think you can get anymore. It's a shortbread juice from Jeffrey's something.
Oh, what was that? What were they called?
Well, I
Bloody hell.
can't remember because Jeffrey something or other. But yeah,
Vintage
Shortbread.
something or other.
Yeah. So I still have some of that shortbread. So I thought I'll lock it out and give that a try because I need to change up the flavors at the moment. I've ordered some new flavors to come in, and that's the stuff.
Well, to be fair, what is actually in there isn't that, because I was going to put a sticker over there and actually write on what I've put in it, but I can't. I've run out of stickers.
I was going to say, if that is shortbread, that's quite heavily diluted.
No,
Dave,
that isn't at all.
What haven't you tried?
What haven't I tried?
Yeah.
I think I tried most. I tried the trifle and the shortbread, definitely.
The cocktail.
Sticky toffee pudding.
I didn't go for the sticky toffee pudding because I can't do toffee. The cocktails,
nice.
I used to love the ginger.
The
cocktail.
rhubarb and ginger gin.
Yeah, that was a nice one. That.
Bramble.
Let me
Bramble
have
was
a dig
nice.
through, see what I've got, Dave, and I'll send you the ones you haven't tried.
Okay, cool. Cheers.
Wasn't there a Mai Tai?
My
Yes.
tie.
Yeah.
But I had to. So it seems like I might have more juice on the way soon. But yeah, so I've got that one. Also, because obviously everyone keeps saying Squonking is dead, I have got my SVB Blue Ghost. On top of that is a Shogun and Shogun RDA, and inside that I have got raspberry. It's from Mr. Simon Sawyer. What was it? Raspberry. I can't believe I've forgotten the name of it. Hold on.
What did you say? You're running 0.2 at 40 watts.
45 watts.
Wow.
Wait, show the drip tip again. Did you paint that yourself?
No, that is a Cyan mod strip tip.
Okay.
Blue lightning, and it's starting to fall apart because it's the world's thinnest
Bit of stabwood.
on it. So no, it's acrylic, but it's the world's smallest thing, and it's just falling apart. So I don't know how much longer I'll be able to use that. And also, I have got the Cthulhu AIO with the cubics inside and a cyan mod strip tip on top, and inside that is my cactus lychee, as always. So yeah, so that's what I'm vaping on. So Martin, what are you vaping
Just
on?
quickly, it's not a Kennedy.
Really?
It looks like a Kennedy, doesn't it? I've just spotted that. That if you take the airflow off, that looks like a Kennedy.
The toy?
Oh, it's the soy? Yeah.
It's the soy.
Yeah.
Yeah, lad, he's gone total Bear Clouds fan.
What does soy stand for again? It's not the sauce, is it?
Suburb Innovations.
Oh, there you go.
Well, tonight, not surprisingly, trusty Caliburn
Wow. I haven't
Nice.
seen you with one of them for a while, mate.
Cocoa Pots, best there is.
Cocoa Pops.
No, Cocoa Pots,
Oh, Cocoa
1.2 pots.
Okay.
And again, not surprisingly, as always, the Just Use mango passion fruit. Just works. Also, Datu. What's the line?
Ooh.
That's a lovely mod. That
Isn't it? That is gorgeous.
Every time you show it off, it's like that's a beautiful mod.
Yeah. Really nice.
Seriously,
I might have a mod that you might be interested in, Dave. I'm going to do a poll on you now. You know where I'm going with this?
Oh, yeah. Get your wallet out, Dave.
The DPM Dodge from, I don't know, is he from Indonesia or Philippines? Really does some great work. It also does wooden mods with the same kind of finish, unless you want it raw. Also Imperia.
Nice.
With the standard air disc. I didn't spring for any extra air discs back then. And what's in it? Yep. Still Gully Bones,
Oof.
Gully Bones.
Gully Gum, which we established last week was
Blackcurrant bubblegum.
blackcurrant bubblegum, which
God, look at me with a memory. Whoa.
yeah. What's happening? What's happening? It's crazy.
It's amazing.
Last but not least, just filled up the raw mod with the can't believe they're not going to the World Cup Italy cap mob.
How the hell can Italy not go to the World Cup?
North Macedonia.
Didn't they leave quickly last time?
No, they weren't in the last time either. So that's
right. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, rub it in. European champions, whatnot.
I didn't know
In
you
it,
were. I didn't know you were an
some-
Italian fan.
Always been.
Okay.
Some future juice, mango, passion fruit.
Nice.
Apparently, it's a taste combination or flavor combination I really like. That's me for tonight.
Cool.
Awesome.
Chandler, where are you? You're
Me?
up there. You're up there.
I'm in the. Yes. I'm here.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
but on Twitch,
Which
you're
way
up
do I
there.
point? Point to me.
Because it's different on Zoom than it is on Twitch. So
Yeah. Okay. I've got my mouth to lung. Basically, I've set up my. I just put my cubics into my billet just because I wanted a bit more battery life compared to the 350. And in there, I've got. What have I got? Sweet pea from justadnick.org.uk. Just because. And. Billy Bugs with
Nice.
a bridged.
The
And a
only thing I'll say with that, you need a purple drip tip for that.
that Joker thing going on. Look, green and purple.
come on, that's getting a bit
you
rolled.
think?
Anything that's purple and green, that's just Joker.
you had-
Matchy Chandler. Go.
If you had green doors on it,
And
say
green
yes.
doors. Okay, I need some green
Or
doors.
green-
Green or you know.
You need a whistle tip for that, Chandler.
A whistle tip.
A whistle tip. Something that's shaped like that.
Okay.
Find him a
Hellfire
green,
one.
find him a green whistle tip. Where's Ben when you need him? Ben, find him a green whistle tip.
Oh man! And inside there, I've got what's inside here.
right?
I've
What is that then?
I've made up my Arctic roll flavour. Because it's I've actually got addicted to it. I think everybody else is going to hate it, but yeah, I'm completely hooked on it now. So sponge cake, vanilla, raspberry for the jam, and a bit of cooling in it,
Orange cream.
and orange
Orange
cream,
cream.
of course.
Orange cream.
Yes.
Yeah, I must have been channeling you because when I bought some juices the other day, I actually bought a raspberry ripple flavour.
Okay.
Obviously, you were there in the back of my mind
That
without me knowing it.
raspberry. Chandler's been talking about raspberry. Raspberry, get raspberry, get
It's
raspberry.
subliminal
There you go,
sometimes.
Chandler. I've put a photo in our chat.
Oh, have you?
That's
Dink.
that's the Italian one.
The Dr. Dopes one, Dev.
Hang on.
Yeah, they're actually quite small.
That's what he needs.
Yeah, but I think they're too small. I would maybe more say like one of the long, the big whistle from Never Normal, something that size.
Yeah.
Because
Just remember, Chandler doesn't do small.
yeah, but in comparison, this is the normal whistle,
Okay.
Yeah.
Never Normal, and that's like the height of the devs as well. So I think they're a bit too short for Chandler's taste.
Let me just find this because I'm trying to do clever shit.
There you go. Green protocol.
Dink.
Yeah, could get a green quantum. Yeah, the quantum tip. You can get those like a flat one or a rounded one.
Okay, so that I have to click that button. There you go.
I think they also do purple actually.
Wow.
That is
Look at you showing off.
that is green. That isn't it?
Oh, hang on. I'm
That's
looking
the
at my screen
fluorescent green.
thinking, go on, do something then. I didn't realise I had to go to the Twitch stream to see it.
Yeah, it's on the. So actually, that would look quite. I need some kind. It's kind of translucent. That I need some translucent.
Yeah, it's called the
translucent
fluo
doors.
green, fluorescent.
Yeah,
green.
but
I think it's too short for your taste.
the fluorescent green would work well with the purple, color of your mod.
Okay, yeah, that would be
Just
good.
saying, Chandler, that they look a little bit bigger in pictures than they are in real life.
And they
Hold
teach
your,
you
I've
Yeah,
hold your mod
they-
up, Chandler.
that one.
Sides.
You're doing like a live
What?
matchmaking.
So what we could do, we could use some crazy green vinyl.
Okay. So, do you want me? I have got a spare set of OG doors. Do you want me? Do I just send you some OG doors and you can wrap them for me? Do you like heat shrink them and do all that sort of?
Wouldn't it
you
be
know,
easier
like,
just to cut some of this out? You can scalpel it out and stick it on then.
oh yeah, send it. I can do. That would just be yeah. That'd work too. Yeah.
Saves me having to do it then.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. Fine.
Oh, is that HTV? Oh, apparently that's HTV. That's to go on t-shirts. That's not vinyl.
Is it? Oh, bollocks.
Oh,
Well, you could iron it onto the doors.
yeah, good iron it, man.
Don't iron things onto a mod. So,
I would take the door off first. I'm not that
not-
stupid.
do not take advice from any man that would do this.
Hey, I quite like
The fact
that.
that he did it, it's the finish that. So,
Yeah.
I finished it right. It was the start.
it's
that was bad.
it's good. It's good. Just messing with you.
That's all
So
right, I'm
chat
not bothered.
on Twitch and YouTube. What are you tooting on tonight? Tell us. Indulge us.
So I came across. Did everyone spot what I put in our chat earlier? The photos of. Let's go with it. So the first stuff that I put in.
Hang on a minute.
I know I've just spotted Ben in.
It really does.
Also, we are looking at the photos of sensors, and we're not researching tractors.
So do you want the picture in?
That's what Ben suggested for Chandler.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that!
that'll do. Yeah.
Oh, where the hell do you find these, Ben? Where do you find them?
Ben,
I spent
you know,
I spent an hour and a half looking through what was the website? F3 Vape or whatever it was.
No.
Yeah, I thought I spent ages looking through there, going no,
It-
can't find a
Ishmael-
drink tip I like.
Ishnay on the own clay.
Oh, okay. All right then.
So yes, I came across two things this week.
Yeah.
Again, I'm watching our screen and not the Twitch stream.
I haven't done it yet. I was waiting for you
Okay.
to. There you go. It's on now. Bing.
Get it up, Chandler.
Yep.
Get it up.
Yep.
I think we've had one of them on before and talked about it when it was in the early stage, and not that one. Moai.
Well, I was just about to say, let's not say what it is yet. Let's just flick through and
Well,
Okay.
it's not a brand that most people know, and you could argue at the moment that it's from a kind of a controversial country. So
yeah. Flicketh, Chandlereth.
I'm
That-
trying
that
to.
knows
I'm
it,
trying
yeah.
to flicketh, and it's not flicker a thing.
You've got a thing at the bottom with left and right buttons.
I know. I'm clicking the left and right buttons, and notes happening.
You broke it.
I broke
but
it.
Mark, I'm gonna say out of all the mods that he does that are nice and
Ah.
all
There you
that,
go.
you had to take the SBS mod. Why?
It wasn't intentional.
Okay.
It was just something new I saw, and I don't see much new stuff anymore.
I do like the wood on it. The wood.
Rephrase that, Chandler.
I do like the material that it's made from.
This is the, how is it pronounced? Moai.
Moai. Yeah, model is called Moai, Moai.
From Padova.
Stanislav Parva, and yeah, you would say it. He's based in Belarus,
All right.
so that's why.
So it's White Russia rather than actual Russia.
Yeah, but they're still, without this being a political talk show, very much as sanctioned as Russia are. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy, Chandler. Chandler got carried.
I got carried there. Yeah. I know there's. I think. Hang on. There's another one. Yeah. I don't want to click it again. I don't know whether there's another one or not. I can't remember.
I'm gonna have to be a pain in the ass, Mark, and say this is actually not his newest mod.
No, it was just one that popped up on my feed.
He does some very nice finishes with. I think he uses the glue, CA glue finish for his wood mods.
I like the
These
button.
actually-
I like the button placement because on a side by side, that's quite clever that he's put the button up at the top because normally the button is at the side, at the bottom, and I like the fact that that button is where it is.
You own one of those?
You'll have to put it to the right of your screen, Matt,
Can't see it.
or I can just do that.
Wrong side.
There you go. Taking it off.
There we go.
That's that heavy China one, right?
No, I'm just talking about button placement.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's in the same place, isn't it?
And that's a nice, cheap
Which one's that?
tech mod.
Yeah.
Tech mod. Okay.
I'd say the button placement there is good because you're less likely to cover up your ear holes with your
Yeah,
fingers.
that is the
But they weigh a ton. So
No, they're not. They're,
remember, Mark, you have more more than average size hands. So
if you buy the white, it's much lighter than the black. And I never noticed that
What?
until right just this minute.
Really?
I never noticed that.
what if you then color it purple? Does it become
Then-
heavier?
Then I want to
Technically.
set you up. No, that's colour me bad, not colour me purple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Evening Dale.
Evening Squire. Yes, no, it was just something I don't see many things
Well,
that catch my eye anymore. And I'm not one for purchasing wooden mods anymore. However, I do like that CA finish. I
There's
really
some
like that CA finish.
kind of quirky designs. His Boron mod is also one where it's like either you love it or you hate it, because it's, even though Boron mods are Boron mods and having to fit the hole and shit, he, in my opinion, he did a a fairly nice take to it with the dimensions and the shapes and so on. So
I'm gonna
Bring that
offer
next.
this one up.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Can you
we
bring
polling?
your on thingy
Hang on.
on OBS? Can you bring poll to the top?
Oh, yes. No problem. Do. So, and let me just bring the image back in again. Look at that.
There we go. So what do we think to that bad boy? Is it to vape? Is it to sell or is it to bin? I've got no idea on price, so
I'm just looking up to see if I can find it. I think it's between the 300 and 400 euro mark, as far as I remember.
I'm just going with the it is being given to me, not
Yeah.
that I am buying it.
I'm just going by that it's a side by side. So, people on YouTube, please vote if you want. We'll count those manually. Wow, Facebook, come on.
It looks like a vape to me.
That seems to be doing well.
I think I would. I think I'd vape it and then I'd sell it. But the first thing I'd do, I'd give it a toot that I'd actually mean building a tank.
Yeah, it would.
It does use die codes.
In which case,
In a way,
I don't mind
know-
die codes. To be fair, I quite like die codes. And that who voted on my behalf? Oh, I'll be Chandler. You're
That'll be
logged in as well.
Chandler,
aren't you?
Oh, well, you looked. you logged in this way as well. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's all right.
Yeah, no, I'd certainly give it a toot.
Cool. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vapes from YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chandler, in our chat,
Hello.
you shared the photo of the Let Me Kill This. That's a definite 80% vape.
Marvellous. What do you want in chat?
There's a picture we just popped in chat. Martin popped in chat.
Why does it say drop files here? Okay, what's going on? Ah, there it is. Ah,
You're really putting into the test now, aren't you?
yeah, really.
Making
This
work on the fly.
Yeah, this is all good. So,
This is what you lot do to me, but then one of you will send me a WebP that I can't use.
Hey. No.
oh, damn it. I didn't
Don't
do
say
that right.
you when it's Chandler.
I've never done anything like that yet.
Oof.
There's
Big
time.
There's always time.
So, let me add in another picture. Here it comes. I now see why Mark actually does this quicker than me.
Yeah, because he's had a lot more
Image
practice.
file.
More you do something, the
There it
quicker you
is.
get it done.
And transform, fit screen, and boof. That is green. That needs that green drip tip we were looking at a minute ago.
There you go. So
Why are you not doing that? Wait, it's coming up on YouTube before on Twitch. That doesn't make sense.
What?
So this is called the Helios. That's his newest mod. And
sorry.
the door you see, there's a similar door on the other side, so you can with different doors you can change the airflow if you only want from one side or both sides. Or
Do you know the only thing that doesn't irritate me about it, but the thing I don't like is that battery cap.
that's the exactly the point I also have seen and heard. Like it's a bit off, but I'm gonna say in the first renditions he did it, the battery cap looked much worse.
So this is better then.
this was better than the first renditions that were shown, where it was more dominant, that battery cap. So this actually went up for auction in his group, and it was sold for $520 and started at $350.
Wow.
So he goes by dollars.
I'm curious by looking at that. Now, am I right in thinking that metal panel
Mm-hmm.
at the top of that panel, is that the power? Is that the switch?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Fuck the rest of it off.
The switch, that
Fuck
bit
the
at the
fact.
top.
Right. Ignore the fact that panel doesn't fit properly and it's making me want to cry.
No, but it's the button.
No. I'm talking about the panel. I like the button. I love that button.
Yeah.
I hate the battery cap, and I get that the edge is chamfered, but the panel doesn't look as though it just fits right. It's just a bit.
The question is that actually a button, or is that one of those heat sensitive, like touch sensitive?
Oh,
buttons?
that's a button.
That's
That
a
top,
button.
so that top part of that top metal bit bends in and is the fire button.
Do you reckon it's tactile? Do you reckon it's like really nice and?
Don't know whether it's got that
I
kind
know
of
if it's
rubbery feel
Belarusian.
to it, or
Probably tactile.
Yeah, quite possibly. But yeah, for me it's the doors and the button cap just kind of.
want that door to actually be cut out of the same block, so it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why they couldn't, but that one was all something completely different, because that it's the contrast for me.
Just
looks off in
plain color.
my
You just
mind.
want
Let's look at your billet box, Chandler.
Sorry.
Is the doors on your billet box the same color as the mod?
Well, they're see through. Look.
So yes, they are technically.
So.
And I'm probably being very overcritical right here, right now.
Oh.
So the mod block looks like it fell out of Osmodus. It looks as though it fell out of China.
Yeah.
They've desperately tried to find a piece of stab to suit it as a panel. It's all a bit mishmash to me. And I don't want to come across as though I'm being a bitch.
Don't vote on YouTube until you see the poll on the screen. They just started voting.
It don't matter if they're on YouTube, does it? Really?
No, I know.
But I think when I saw that come up the block, it just very much reminded me of the Pico ones that came out, like the Stabwood, or not Stabwood Picos, but the resin Picos.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of that instantly, seeing that. But that's not a bad thing. It's a nice looking. Like I say, with a slightly different door, that would look really nice, and maybe a darker green cap, darker green battery cap, and slightly different doors, and that would look to me that would look lovely, because
a piece of anodized metal on top would be even better. Can you bring Pole to the top, Chandler?
Yeah.
If you click on it and pull it.
No, I did it. I forgot. I have to click the transition button to make it to force it to go. Anyway.
Now you can vote.
There we go. Vape Cell Bin. It's all yours, not yourself.
Again, with seeing what other mods he's done, so I like his take on it, because it's what more can you do for Boron mods? So what you can't see that well in the pictures is like on the bottom where you hold it, like on the front they're like two, like they're going a bit in, so it's more comfy to hold.
Oh, that's cool.
Buttons on the bottom, plus and minus, up and down. For me, that top plate also kind of ruins it a bit. And yes, the battery cap. My thoughts exactly were, Pico. I feel he should have just prolonged the mod and then have like a screw in. But hey,
Oh, look at all those bins.
God, there's a few bins.
People are obviously rich.
What?
yeah, they're not even gonna sell it.
Nightmare. What's the YouTube? What's the YouTube doing?
I honestly can't remember the last
They're
time I
selling.
saw Martin
To-
put vape.
Apparently, Mr. Intense, there is a car boot sale on Sunday morning.
Wait, Mark. I did on some of Dave's stuff last week. Put vape.
I was hosting. I wasn't paying attention. Joe was irritating me.
Go on.
Yeah, long list, or is it just one thing?
I've had a long and stupidly busy day, right? Not had a chance to eat. Had to race out earlier on. And that has just been delivered. Oh,
What's that? Pizza.
and I'm going to sit and wait until the show's finished before I eat it.
Or just hide your screen. You know, you're not in
You can
control
eat
of anything. So
live.
it doesn't matter. You're
What the
right.
hell?
I'm not an animal. I'm shocked that what's YouTube bringing to the party? We're on.
Selling.
I have got 5 votes for bin. We've got 2 votes for sell.
3 on sell.
Huh?
3 on YouTube are selling.
One of them is
That's-
local car boot.
So that is neck and neck on sell and bin.
Yeah.
We need one more vote. And if you press vape, you're going to mess it all up.
Well, no, it's still been
In which case,
There you go.
let's end that there then. And
Let's
that is a tie between
Sell and bin.
sell and bin. I've also found something else this week, and I'll be interested to know your thoughts. Why are you smiling, Martin? Right, if we can show
Leather.
What?
Leather. Don't tell me you don't think leather when you see what you're about to show.
There's Chandler, I don't know if you're sharing yet. You're not.
No, it's
Okay.
coming out. It's coming. What
Hang
colour?
on,
which,
hang on.
Which colour one is it before we go?
Right, if we can go with a black one with
Yep.
someone holding it like that as the first image, please.
Oops.
Not the side view one.
Not the side view, the
The
end
front
view.
view
With the button.
with the button.
There you go.
So
Well,
okay.
it's a
This
button.
is, and if you could also show the brown one. I don't want you to show the other black one just yet.
You don't want me to sell the other black one.
I don't want to see the other black one yet.
Okay, so if I do that, and then that. No, that's going to show on screen.
It's clearly a Borough mod. What?
Hang on. Hey! That's all right. No. You said show the other one without showing the one that's in the middle, so I've got to do something weird to do it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hang on. The brown one. There you go. There's the brown one. Ooh. Ooh. That's Diddy.
It is. Talking to Diddy. Where is Diddy in his
Yeah, we abandoned him.
I think he's watching Cat stream or something.
There we go.
Yeah, no, look, I'd say the black one to me when I first saw it, because it didn't have a borrow tank in it, I immediately thought of. My first thought was a security camera, and then the second thought was a mobile phone. Like
Matthew.
A Nokia.
Matthew, I'm coming to that. Oh no. There you go. That's exactly why I didn't want to show the other picture.
Someone spotted something.
All right, bring up the other picture, Chandler.
Oh, bloody hell. What the fork?
There we go.
Yeah, just staying on the the topic of your memory, you didn't know or remember that we had this on the show previously?
Yes, but we didn't show this bit at the back, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Did we? I don't recall this.
No, I remember seeing the front of it, and we were discussing whether or not it was a lipo that was, or an 183. We assumed it was an 18350 behind the switch.
We saw some prototypes. We showed some prototypes. I think it was white. And then we compared it to the armor one where you can detach the battery thingy.
So does this technically count as a side by side?
Well, I suppose.
You see, this is the whole point. If it wasn't for fucking batteries, mods would look amazing. What is that?
Simon, don't vote until you see the poll on the screen.
I mean, the only thing so you've got you've got a fire button on the front and control buttons. What's that thing on the side?
Up and down.
Is that your up and down for the?
But
Oh, that's a screen.
So what? So what are the two buttons on the front for then? All three.
What? There's the buttons on the front.
Because at the bottom there's two
Oh,
buttons.
wait, it has a dual fire button. Sorry, you have two fire buttons.
Multiple fire buttons.
Yeah, sorry.
One on the front and that one on the side.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Weird as. But that looks... You look at that and you go, wow, that looks awesome. And then you turn it sideways and go... Basically, it's got a rucksack on, which is where the... where the battery is. Is that interchangeable? Could you swap that out for like a 21700?
Nope.
No,
it's not interchangeable. It's all 3D printed, so...
Because that 18650 doesn't go to the top of the mod. You kind of look at that and go, it needs a bigger battery.
Yeah, but they're all 3D printed. So the armor one, which hasn't been released yet, you can slide it out, which potentially is going to mean you're going to able to have a bigger battery case and therefore 21700.
For anyone interested, you've missed the drop, unfortunately. The drop was at the weekend. So if any of you are interested in this, PM is key. And if you'd like to bring poll to the top, Chandler.
It is.
You mentioned what it's called, Mark, or
I'm
who
getting
makes
good
it.
at this now.
I do like what Mick said. He said I had a Panasonic cassette player that looked like that. And he just reminded me, it looks like a dictaphone.
Now you can vote, Simon and Mark. Did you mention what it's called or who makes it?
I didn't know.
Did you mention how much it was?
Are you gonna?
Do I need to?
I don't know.
You ought to, in case somebody's desperate to get one.
It's from Germany. He's called Lucas. He also does billet box accessories.
Okay.
And thingies.
Ben Vapes in the chat said €350. So based on that, that's my vote.
Which was that? Dave. I missed that because I'm not in the chat.
I went with two after seeing the price.
just Josh's bid £4.49.
He's not. He's super chatting $4.49.
Oh, is he?
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Josh.
Hey.
In my opinion, Josh, you could have two for that.
wait.
But you'd have to get the battery separately, mate.
Let's just dwell on the fact that some of the most flipped mods are 3D printed mods from America.
Hey, I've got no issue with it being 3D printed, none at all, because I think it's a nice print.
I'm just saying if we say okay, 350, but it's manufactured in Europe and it's much more expensive to manufacture stuff in Europe than US, Asia.
And obviously, thinking of this in the hand, looking at that, it may not be too bad in the hand actually. That
probably not.
That shape, it may not feel bad in the hand.
Looks like a turtle with a hard on. Sorry.
Well, we've got 4 bins and 1 cell over from YouTube, so and I don't know what Josh's counts as, if that's a cell or
it looks like Bin's got it.
Yes.
You see, I bring you nice stuff and you all abuse it.
There's the man that just compared it to a turtle.
A turtle with a hard on.
Well, bring in shit, Mark. Then.
I'll have to bring in more shit.
Yeah, bring in.
We need to start bringing in more smart devices.
Oh,
Yeah, they seem to vote vape on a lot of that stuff. So
here's smoking pink. Here's smoking yellow. Nah,
Smock's rainbow all the way.
really?
Way to do it.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Are you ready for something that we found?
Go hard.
What did you find?
I'm sharing this with Dave. Dave knows what it is. We found this. Let's bob it in.
I'm going to allow the experts in the room to say this because my views have already been said about it, even if they're not released yet. This is a pre-release.
This is a pre-release because I haven't edited the podcast as yet. But we discussed this on the podcast that we recorded at the weekend. So they've released the Hadron RDSA. So you've got two
Versions.
You've got two versions, so it's not an interchangeable deck. You've literally got two different RDAs. You've got, that is a bit small, isn't it? Should we make that a bit bigger?
Yeah, that is a bit small. You can't get the full
Yeah.
audience. Have you got the diagram picture as well? Because that shows it better.
Yeah, no, I didn't go for the diagram one. Sorry.
That's all right. That's fine.
That's a little bit bigger. Basically, you've got two. One is a mesh deck, and it's dual mesh. So you have two mesh coils mesh strips that you install on there, and it's either a parallel, and the other one is for your coils, and you can set it up either in parallel or in series, depending on which holes you poke your legs in.
So the postless deck has got 6 holes in it.
And depending how you put your trap your legs depends whether it's going to be parallel or series.
Yeah. So if you do them straight like that in the top and bottom hole, you get parallel.
Yeah.
And if you do them an angle going through the middle post, you get series.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, Chandler, what are we gonna vote for here? Do we get one of each, or choose one, or get both, or?
I'm not finished yet.
Not done yet.
Not done yet because so you can buy these separately. So you can buy so it's either the mesh RDSA or the coil RDSA. But separately, you can purchase the Steam Crave Pumper. Basically, you've got this tank. It's a 12mm capacity tank, and you push that little button on the side. And when you push that button, it squonks 0.22 of a mil into your RDA that sits at the top. So when you combine them together, it looks like that.
Steam Crave have really gone China. Shit. Holy fuck. Oh.
Right.
I mean...
And now imagine trying to describe this on a non-visual medium.
Yeah. Try describing this on a podcast. Because, I mean, when you look at them, the actual mesh RDSA is slightly shorter. It hasn't got the same amount of airflow. So it's slightly shorter than the coil one.
Mark, he hasn't realized yet.
I have realised what is yeah. So the option is bin, or bin. But I like the fact that they're selling it separately.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that extra bottle you could put on your tube that's stuck out of your tube to squonk with your... Oh.
I very almost bought it because it was the only bit I was going to buy was the pumper, the bottom bit, because you can put any you can put any RDA on the top. And then I just went, oh, what the fuck am I going to use that on? What am I going to use that on? It's just not going to happen. So
sorry, their sales
saw
pitches. Their sales pitches. Squonk now, fresh hits.
yeah, and there's a squonk pin included, but we worked out. I finally worked out that it's actually the squonk pin comes with the RDSAs, not with the pomper thing, obviously.
Yeah,
So-
like if you want to see a really interesting, go and have a look at the website. It is an interesting little read, and I said there's loads of like buzzwords in it as well.
Yeah.
It's quite a good one.
What, like fucking Bennett and
Yeah. I mean, it's about right. Yeah, but So my summation of this was, I've said it quite on the last, but this is the Homer car of the RDA world. We've finally reached peak Homer on that.
Yeah. Oh, it's bonkers. So basically, you can have your mech tube and put your squonker on the top. It's got to be 30 mil though. That thing is 30 mil wide. So.
oh, Josh, it wasn't Nike pumps, it was Reebok pumps.
Was it Reebok? Oh no.
It was Reebok pumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all wanted them, but now we look back and say, what the fuck were we doing?
I'd still wear pumps. I would still wear Reebok pumps.
Yeah, I never had a pair. I would have a pair now.
I did, and I love the little button that you press to deflate.
Yeah.
So you got the big orange one on the front of the tongue, and then you got a little black one that went.
Sorry, inflatable shoes.
Yeah, it was the tongue. So it inflated the tongue to make it a tighter fit. They were basketball shoes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Matt's all over this. He's already put it in the basket. Could you imagine Matt with his soy and then that thing and then his venom? Oh Lord!
I took it off the screen. It's hurting my eyes.
So it came in at 3. Fucking Bennett.
Oh yeah. I think that's probably mainly because people just automatically hit 3 before they even read what was on the listed options.
It was still 3 that won out.
They knew where it was going no matter what.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd bring that one up because it is different. You can't argue with that.
There we go. We actually have some genuine Vape Cell bins lined up for tonight as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we haven't even reached that bit yet.
These were ad hoc. We appreciate your opinion. Evening, a private bacon. How are we doing, buddy?
Private bacon.
Bacon?
Saving private bacon.
Wait, what?
Made you Tom? Huh?
Huh?
Maxky, you're late.
No, we were just early.
Ah, yeah. Dom Maxky was out with Dom on a tractor or something earlier today. Don't know. Yeah.
Right, what we got next then, Chandler?
That was it. That was the Vape Cell bins. I haven't got anything else.
Oh, I thought David got a bunch.
No,
No.
I didn't realise I was supposed to do that. I just drew that.
That's it. That was Dave's
I drew
contribution.
that in anticipation of whoever was doing the Vape Cell bins. I
Yeah.
didn't actually realise that you wanted me to do it. But if you want me to for the next episode, I will try and have a look.
We will. Yeah, well, we had a good test run. Chandler was able
It
to
worked.
Yeah,
work.
It worked.
Jeff Fox.
Sorry. Don't do
This
that.
was
I'll have
on
to,
chat called-
I'm not coming back and bleeping that out again.
No, there's someone in chat called Jeff Fox. Who's that?
Is that John Fox?
Yeah.
I believe that's John Fox. I might be wrong. Good evening, John. If it is, it's been a while. Hope you are. I know, lack of car crashes. It's been good. And
Wasn't
my
too
tube,
bad.
My Tuesdays have been fucked up for the next while, so it's good that we can, just in case I'm not back in time, Chandler can do it. Evening, John. Good to see you, mate. It's been a while. You see, you guys aren't OG enough to know who John is.
John?
I'm
I don't know
really
which
not.
John. I'm not in chat at the minute.
He's actually your way-ish. No, I want to say John is Leeds-ish. John, I'm sure.
That you're down the road, so 10 clicks away.
Yes, it's close enough to Chandler than I thought.
Okay.
I can't even remember what's on the pizza, but it tastes good.
Pineapple.
No, pineapple on a pizza is wrong. Don't
Pineapple?
start.
I thought I didn't say anything because I thought it was. I thought the
No,
yellow bits on it were.
Mark hates it.
I thought it was. I was tempted to call you out, but I thought that's just rude.
pepper,
Oh,
Yellow
pepper.
that's fine.
and there's some sort of, I don't know if it's pepperoni or meat or. It's all good.
Yeah, and then spunk on top.
Thanks for that, Martin. Just to lower the tone, as it were.
I don't think we can, force down his appetite at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. Eat it no matter what.
There you go, John's Leeds. I thought he was.
Yeah.
So I remember all
There you go.
our viewers. All our viewers, I remember.
Yeah. I'm at junction 35, 35A.
He still goes into Steve Greenwood. Greenwood's not been in years, probably. So give Dad my regards, John.
Bad. So on that note, please do join us in the after show. We're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Catch Simon's Saturday show on Saturday.
Oh yeah,
Might
we've got the Vape Talk takeover.
Might see some familiar faces.
Oof.
And after watching most of the show on Saturday, I still don't know what we're getting into, but we'll see.
Well, in that case, guys, remember, don't just live life. Own it. Bye.
Adios, motherfuckers.
VTUK.
There's a stop button here somewhere. Hang on a minute. Fuck. How do I turn?